Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gaunt back with another video, and today I'm going to do my NFL Week 18 picks. Last week I went 12 and 4 overall, 166 to 77, and let's get on to the picks there. So starting off the list there. Oh yeah, before Happy New Year for everybody out there. Um, so start on with the starting off with the list there was so we have Saturday, January 4th, 2:30 Mountain Time, Prime Time, ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Baltimore Ravens. Um, I'm gonna go with the Ravens here to win. I think the Ravens can get it done there. The Ravens look really, really good there. They actually look really poised there. I think the Ravens are actually gonna have their backups playing in this game there, but I think even with their backups playing, I think they can still take down the Browns. The Browns are just really atrocious there. They do not look that good there. Um, I think they did like quarterback swapped like already twice already. So I think they're on their third quarterback right now. So they're gonna definitely struggle against this Ravens team. I think the Ravens are trying to fight for a playoff spot here. So I'm gonna say Ravens win it here over the Browns. Next game. That's it for the 2:30 games. We move on to Saturday night football, 6 o'clock or 6 o'clock Mountain Time prime or 6 p.m. Mountain Time. ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. 6 o'clock Mountain Time. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers here to win. The Steelers look really, really strong there. They look really outstanding there. They look mostly 10 times the best there, and the Bengals do. The Bengals did mostly kept up with us last week there, but not compete mostly with the Steelers. Mostly was keeping up with the Chiefs last week. I don't know. This might be a really a coin toss here, but I'm gonna say the Chiefs win it here. I think the Chiefs actually has more weapons there. I mostly might trust Russell Wilson this week compared to Joe Burrow. Even if Joe Burrow actually has a really strong offense there, their defense is mostly atrocious there. The Bengals defense is really atrocious there. Mostly they actually already played against them already, and the Steelers already won in Cincinnati there. So this game's mostly in Pittsburgh. It's going to be a little bit tougher playing on the road there. So I'm going to say the Steelers handle it here against the Bengals. That's it for the Saturday game. So let's move on to the Sunday games. 11 o'clock Mountain Time. First and 11 o'clock games. We got the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Going with the Falcons here to win. I think the Falcons can get something fully going here. They look really, really strong there. I think they can actually get something fully going there. The Panthers they're really atrocious there. They are not really playing for nothing there. So I think they're not really playing for nothing. So I'm going to say the Falcons actually have more advantage, even if Kirk Cousins is injured. I think they can actually handle this Panthers team. This Panthers team is really, really atrocious and stuff. So I'm going to say Falcons win it over the Panthers. Next game, we got the Washington Commanders at the Dallas Cowboys. This game might be I'm going to say no contest. Commanders should win this game easily. Commanders look really, really sharp there. They look really fierce there. And I think they can actually do something against this Cowboys team there. The Cowboys are technically banged up right now. So they're mostly not, they're just playing for pride at this point there. I'm going to say the Commanders win this here. I think the Commanders can actually do something against this Cowboys team there, who honestly is just massively struggling there. And I think the Commanders can actually get it fully done here against the Cowboys. So I'm going to say Commanders over Cowboys. Next game, we got we have the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. I'm going with the Packers here to win. Packers own the Bears there. They own the Bears. They technically own the Bears there. This is gonna be a slaughter. This game is gonna be a massive slaughter here. Bears can't do nothing there. Caleb Williams has been really really struggling there. He's not been playing his best football at all this year. Of course, as a rookie there, you mostly expect that, but technically, the Packers are going to run all over the Bears. Mostly they got upset by Minnesota last week, so they're kind of pissed off from losing against Minnesota there. So I'm gonna say this is gonna be a one-sided game. I'm gonna say Packers win it with a no contest. Packers win in a no contest here. Next game, we got the Houston Texans at the Tennessee Titans. Going with the Texans here to win. I think the Texans want to get that bad taste out of their mouth on Christmas Day there when they played against the Ravens and mostly got their ass kicked there. Only giving up like 2 points there. I think they're going to be pretty pissed off here. The Titans have nothing to play for there. The Titans have nothing to play for, so they're not really trying to do their best in this game here at all. Mostly the Texans there are trying to fight really just keep mostly they have to keep that seed there. They actually had, but mostly they had that atrocious. I think they want to get that bad taste out of their mouth from like losing last week to 2 points to the Ravens. I'm gonna say Texans over the Titans. Next game we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts. This is a who cares game. Both teams are out. This game's a who cares game. Both teams are out. I'm going to go with the Colts here to win. I think the Colts look much better than the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars are trying to get the number one pick at this point there because they're not trying. They're not really trying their best here to win here. The Colts there are technically eliminated from playoffs there, so technically. The Giants beat them last week there, so I think they might be pretty pissed off from losing against the Giants last week. So I'm gonna say the Colts win it here over the Titans. I just can't really say too much about this game or over the Jags. So I can't really say too much about this game. Next game we got the Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. I think the Bills are going to rest their starters here because they have nothing. They can't really get the number one seed at all. Kansas City already locked that up. So technically, I'm going to say they're going to rest their starters in this game here, playing against the Patriots. I think the Patriots here have really nothing to play for in this game. They look really, really bad. So I think this game might just be a pick'em game here because the Bills are mostly gonna set their starters for the playoffs there, and most of the Patriots are kind of not doing that well. I'm gonna say the Bills win it here in a low scoring affair. It's mostly Bills backups versus Patriots, so not really as that exciting of a game to watch here. So. That's it for that game. Next game, we have the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Eagles are in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs. I think the Eagles are going to rest their starters also. This is another game where the Eagles are going to rest their starters. They can't really advance there to the... Well, I think they can't really advance to the number one seed there. Technically... They just can't really advance at all, but I think they can actually do something here against this Giants team. This Giants team is awful there. I think the Giants are really playing for pride at this point there. They got a huge win last week against the Indy. Mostly I was pretty happy I got that pick wrong last week, but technically they got a huge win off of Indy last week there. They're mostly... I think they're mostly going to run into this Eagles team, who honestly might look really displaced there, might look pretty pissed off. It's their backups versus. I think the Giants are also playing their backups also, so it's going to be both of them are backups there. I think there's only Barkley. Barkley's the only starter who's going to play for the Eagles, so I'm going to say Eagles win it here over the Giants. Next game, we got the New Orleans Saints at the Tampa Bucks. Um, Going with the Bucks here to win. I think the Bucks can get it done here. The Bucks there are trying to get into the playoffs there. They look really, really fierce here, and I think they can actually get something fully going here against this Saints team. The Saints team is kind of struggling there. They're massively struggling at this point there. They are mostly want to go into the offseason at this point because they're technically they're actually have dealt with injuries all season there. So mostly going against this Bucks team who honestly might shred them there if their starters are playing. I don't know if their starters are playing or not. I think they are. But they're totally going to shred this Saints team. This Saints team is not going to look good against them. So I'm going to say Bucks over Saints. That's it for the 11 o'clock games. We'll move on to the 2:25 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:25, we have the Kansas City Chiefs at my Denver Broncos. For my Broncos there, this is a playoff. This is a playoff game here. This is really like a playoff game for us there. We're trying to protect the 7th seed there. We're trying to protect the 7th seed there, and mostly if we mostly want to protect the 7th seed, we just need to win. We're in. That's all we need to do is win. We're in there, and we can actually do it there. We're mostly playing against the Chiefs backups there. The Chiefs backups there are look pretty okay and solid there, but mostly this game I think the game might be a little bit close. I think this might be it's not going to be as close, I'm going to say, but it's going to be a little bit close there because we actually have Bo Nix, who honestly is a rookie quarterback there. He actually has the rookie pains there. So this week there, we might want to see what Bo Nix can actually do going against this Chiefs team, who honestly is not playing for nothing at this point. The Chiefs are not really playing for nothing there. And plus, I think Andy Reid might want to set his guys out there because he doesn't want to get them with injuries there. And plus, if he does play their guys on this game there against my Broncos, I think the Broncos are going to mostly play for injuries at this point there if they actually play like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. So that won't be a smart idea for the Chiefs there because they can spoil us, but we can spoil them in the playoffs there where they have to use Mahomes and Travis Kelce in the playoffs. And that will definitely hurt them in a way. So I'm going to say my Broncos win it here against the Chiefs backups. Next game, we got the LA Chargers at the Las Vegas Raider Haters. I'm going to go with the Chargers here to win. It'd be nice if the Haters lose or the Haters win. It'd be funny if the Haters win against the Chargers and upset the Chargers there. But I'm going to say the Chargers win it here. The Chargers are trying to fight for the 5th and 6th seed there. They're trying to fight for the 5th and 6th seed there for it. The Haters there, they have nothing to play for. I think they're trying to mostly they can be spoilers in this game there. That's like the only thing I think the Haters are actually going to do there. It's possibly might spoil the Chargers there, but I do not see I just do not see them actually try to do that much there. I think they're trying to go after the number 1 pick at this point there. I think they already kind of tanked their number 1 pick. I think they're just playing for pride at this point. The Haters are actually just playing for pride at this point there. But technically the Chargers there, they're trying to fight for that 5th seed there, and they're trying to clinch it there. I'm gonna say the Chargers win it here over the Haters. Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the LA Rams. Going with the Rams here to win. I think the Rams there look really good there. They have Mapluka. They have Cooper Kupp there, who honestly are good wide receivers there. But I'm going to say the Rams win it. I think the Rams are kind of desperate there. They're trying to keep the 3 seed there in the NEC. Mostly the Seahawks are trying to fight into the playoffs there. So this is going to be actually an interesting game. This actually might be an interesting game here. But kind of like a boring playoff game, you can say. But I'm going to say the I'm going to say which one's going to actually going to fight here more. I'm going to say the Rams win it. I think the Rams can pull it out here and win this one against the Seahawks. I just do not see what the Seahawks can actually do there against the Rams. Next game, we have the Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets. I'm going to say this is my upset of the week. I'm going with the Jets here to win. Mostly Aaron Rodgers there. He mostly got his extension contract there, so he might want to play more there, and it proves how Aaron Rodgers is actually going to do something against Miami here. Miami there, they do not have Tua there, so Tua kind of makes the difference there why the Dolphins are not going to do well in this game there. Yeah, they beat the crappy Browns last week there. The Dolphins did. But mostly going against the Jets there, who honestly do not look good either. But they don't look good either there. But they're going against like Aaron Rodgers there, who can actually sling the rock in this point there. And the Dolphins have been struggling without Tua there. They've been massively struggling without Tua there. So without Tua, if Tua was playing, I'd be going for the Dolphins here to win. But Tua is not playing in this game there. He's out. So it's going to be this is going to be my upset of the week. I'm going to say the Jets win it here over the Dolphins. Next game, we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Cardinals here to win. I think the Cardinals can actually do something here. They're mostly playing for spoilers. This game's a do-nothing game, honestly. Both of them are out of the playoffs. But I'm going to say the Cardinals win it here because I think the Cardinals are a little bit much better than the Niners there. The Niners are technically are injured. Niners are injured there, so technically they're mostly trying to rest up they're trying to get their guys back in full strength there because mostly the Niners are technically a banged-up team there, mostly going against the Cardinals there, who honestly are just playing for this game. I can't really say too much, but I'm going to say Cardinals win it. Cardinals actually have a little bit more advantage here over the Niners. Mostly the Cardinals are a little bit more healthier than the Niners are. So I'm going to say Cardinals win it. Next game, we have Sunday Night Football, 6:20 Mountain Time, prime time, NBC and Peacock. We got the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions. This game is going to be a hard-hitting match. This is mostly the game of the week here. This is mostly trying to fight for the number one seed there in the NEC. I'm going to say the Lions win it here. This game is going to be massively close there. Both teams know how to mostly pressure one each other there. But the Lions there, I just trust more of the Lions there because they actually have a much better coach and a much better team there compared to the Vikings there. The Vikings, they're pretty good also. They can mostly keep up, but I just do not see them actually keeping up with the Lions there. The Lions are really, really good. I'm going to go with the Lions here to win over the Vikings. I just do not trust I do not trust the Vikings at all in this game at all. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, response to the bros. We like, bros. Please subscribe. Hit the notification and see what blows in live streams. Comment, response to the bros. Like her out. I repeat.